What's going on out there? We're gonna make a beat today. We're gonna drop a little beat for your ear. If you don't want to hear how we make the beat, then just scroll to the end, and then you could just download the beat. The beats will be in wave format from now on. I'm gonna put them in a wave instead of an MPEG. But let's get down to business. Now you could hear me right here. I'm adding some pads in. Pads give it like a kind of like a galactical feel. Like I feel like I'm in fucking space when I put these on. Here we go. Now we're gonna add a little to it as soon as it drops. A little off key, right? There you go. It's like having sex with an alien when you throw the pads in. It just gives it a pretty feel to it. We gotta lower it down a little bit because Helen Keller could hear it at this point. There you go. Now it's all about the butthole. There's nothing but you and her butthole and just space. So a little add to that. We're gonna add another little pad, little creepy kind of voices. Whoa, it's a little loud. Kind of like a church vibe to it, except you don't get your penis touched. You know what I'm talking about? So yeah, you could hear that in the background. It gives it a nice little a touch to it. I like that. I like the way that sounds. See, a little bit low. It sounds beautiful. It's perfect. There you go. It's just very simple. I feel like I'm there. So now what we're going to do is we're going to construct the song. Because, when you put just instruments together, you don't construct a song. It's just fucking instruments. It's not really a song. So what we're doing is we're going to make the beginning and kind of build it up to where your nipples, you feel it in the nipples start tingling. You're like, oh man, I know the kick is coming. So here you go. Now you got the creepy church, a little sound in the background. Gives it a peaceful, creepy kind of melody. Again, minus the penis touching. But then, yeah. See? Kinda good. That's how we're gonna build it up. Now we're gonna put little tappy things in. These little see that? We put the volume down so it kinda listen. It sounds like a mini horse galloping around. Watch, listen the way it sounds. See? Kinda like get you into it. See, right? Like a pulsating butthole kinda. I don't know what that's all about, but that's what that does. It kinda gives me that feel a little lower. At the end of it, when you download it, it's not going to sound like this. It's a little raw right now, It's got to be tuned up, but here you go. Oh, give a little whoomp right there, little couple whoops. That gets the ladies going. You know what I'm saying? You got a loud enough speaker system, you forget about it. The ladies love the whoops. Anyway, so now we constructed it. That's kind of, feel like the chorus over here where you kind of sing. We're going to add a little bit more flavor to it, though. It's still a little flavor lacking. So what we're going to do is we're going to add these little noises. They're gonna echo off your earballs. You can't imagine what they're going to sound like. Once they start echoing, it's going to sound like helicopters going back and forth through like a surround sound system. If you had surround sound, Like, here we go. Ready? Listen. Like a helicopter. Dugga. So it almost sounds like a little person's knocking on a door or something. But now we're gonna add a little bit more pizzazz to it, cause that the little helicopter noise isn't working for me. There we go. Now it's like a bunch of people knocking on a door. It's beautiful. Kind of gives it a little bit more flavor, gives it a little bit of character. You know what I'm saying? So here's the final product. We're gonna get into the final product right here. And again, it's gonna sound brushed up because I know you feel, it's a little too loud. Relax. I'm gonna brush it up at the end, and then when I give it to you, it's gonna sound beautiful. Here we go. Now everything's sounding pretty. The bells, the creepy church sound. It's beautiful. So I hope you enjoyed that tutorial a little bit on how to make these beats. I hope you enjoyed this beat and maybe make some babies in space to it. I don't know. Anyway, I thank you for watching. I love you guys. And stay tuned to next week. Maybe I'll have another beat. And maybe I'll, depending on the feedback, maybe I'll do this again and give you a little tutorial. Enjoy. Download the beat. Take you out. Show you some people. Give a little bit of love back. Peace. See ya. Oh.